Hi everyone, my name is Jake Potts. I am a lab technician at Northeastern University, and I have been a violinist for 12 years now. One of the really fantastic concepts that the HMS Chamber Music Society illuminates are the connections between medicine and music. Um, Personally, I find that those connections tend to be found in how music has a sort of healing power of being able to help you find resolutions for both interpersonal and interpersonal conflicts. Um, One example could be that music for some is an emotional outlet to some of the frustrations that they feel. Namely, like say if you're a physician or a nurse and you're dealing with like a lot of hard things, especially now like with COVID, it can be music can be an outlet for you to find peace in the troubles that you have in your everyday life.
Yeah, I think all of those, I definitely second all the things that Jake said.
Mhm.
My name's Grant. I play the cello, and I'm a first year pathway student in the MD program. Our pianist unfortunately couldn't make it right now, but his name is Jose. He's fantastic. He's a first year dental student. So, hey, Jose, thanks for playing with us. Um, I just like to say a little bit about the virtual taping performance, because playing music virtually is very different than playing music when you're together with the other person. Communication is not really happening when you're taping at separate times, but then you're putting all these videos together. And in a lot of music, you have points in which at the piece you speed up and then you slow down and then you take time in certain areas. And that's very difficult to coordinate over the virtual environment. And so we struggled specifically with this piece. This is a first movement of a piece by Dvorak, in which he has a lot of tempo changes. And we had a bunch of calls together back and forth, trying to figure out how we were going to handle and tackle those moments in which we were supposed to speed up and slow down. At the end of the day, we ended up splicing a bunch of videos together and using this video software that helped us do that. You'll see in the first video, there's like a bunch of empty squares, and it's a little bit, pieced together, but we had a great time putting it together.
I very much agree with you that music is a social act, and it's kind of like the difference between talking with somebody in person or even on Zoom and having social cues versus texting somebody, and it's like hard to interpret like certain little subtle things. And yeah, doing music, collaborating virtually is very much like texting, where there is some subtlety that's lost, but at the end of the day, there is only a learning curve that you have to overcome, and once you get ahead of it, it starts to be very doable.
Great. Well, thanks so much, Jake. And we hope you guys enjoy our performance.
Thank you too.